Hello students, I hope you all are safe and home. We'll be going through the geography corrections of your 10th standard notes, starting with chapter 4 climate, page number 36, question 1.2. Drought quadrilaterals is mentioned. Please remove S from this. Page 36, 1.3. Trade will be written with a small t. Page 47, question 16, that is 16a, which is a map based question. We have to mention northeast trade winds on the right side top along with the number 1. Page 48, question 16, that is 16b, 5, mention Coromandel coast. Page 50, question number 4, mention any one. These were the corrections from chapter 4. Moving ahead, we are going to chapter 5, that is natural vegetation and wildlife. Page 51, India vegetation. Points to remember. Add evergreen rainfall. It needs more than 2000 millimeters of rainfall. Example, mahogany, rosewood, rubber. Second point to be added. As for altitude, three types of forest in Himalayas. Page 51, India points to remember wildlife. The third one mentioned is aerial. It has to be replaced with arid. The correct word is arid. Page 52, question 1, 5. Roca with capital R. Page 52, question 1, 13. Grasses will be the correct word. Page 53, question 1, 22. Variety of cactus like aloe vera and agave to be added. Page 54, question 2, 5. Again, roca with capital R. Page 60, 609. Gharials to be marked in UP, that is Uttar Pradesh. Also, for this, we will use a different symbol as the one used is already repeated. Page 63, question 1, 3, that is 13. Fill in the blank is missing. Direct answer is given. So, either rhinoceros can be underlined or Assam can be underlined. Page 64, question number 18, that is 3. Varieties of cactus like aloe vera and agave has to be added. Page 65, question 3. Any 3 for 3 marks. It is mentioned any 4. We have to write any 3 for 3 marks. These were the corrections from chapter 5. Moving ahead to chapter 6, that is population. Page 75, question 4. Index answer Oraima is the correct answer, whereas Sao Paulo is given. Correct answer is Oraima. Page 77, 20 marks paper, but instead of that, only 19 marks paper is given. Question 3, 4. State having highest density of population. This question is for 1 mark. So this will be added to the 20 marks paper on page number 77. Then we have page 77, question number 3. It has to be for 4 marks instead of 3. Page 77, question number 4. You have to solve any one. These were the corrections from chapter 6 population. We are moving ahead to chapter 7, that is human settlement. Page 78, question number 1. There's a spelling mistake. It has to be corrected. Godavari River, Godavari River. Page number 79, question number 2.6, sub question 1. Sao Paulo has fertile red soil. Page number 81, question number 4, 7.1a and b. It has to be written as type instead of types. Page number 80, question number 3.1a. The following points will have to be added. I'm reading it out for y'all. Nucleated settlements are found in paddy lands of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, and plateau regions of Narmada. For Brazil, nucleated settlement is found in eastern coastal region or the east coastal region. Second point for India, dispersed settlements are found in Himalayan slopes, deserts of Rajasthan, as well as tribal parts of central India. And the second point for Brazil is dispersed settlements are found in Amazon Valley as well as Pantanal region. Page number 83, question number 8. Point 2, we have to write full form of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Page number 84, question number add direction symbol to the map, that is an arrow which points upward which says north. Page 85, question number 9, map reading. We have to add Espirito Santo, Rio de Janeiro, as well as Manaus. Page 86, question 11. We have to write type instead of types. Page 80, question 3. This is distinguished between. We have to add the following points, which I'll be reading out for you all. So the question is urbanization in India and urbanization in Brazil. First point, growth of urbanization in India has been slow. Example, from 18% in 1961 to 31.2% in 2011. First point, Brazil. Growth of urbanization in Brazil has been rapid. Example, 47.1% in 1960 to 84.6% in 2010. Second, urbanization has been more in the southern part than in the northern part. For Brazil, urbanization has been more in the coastal states than the states in the interior. Third point, nucleated settlements are found in paddy lands of Bihar, UP, plateau regions of Narmada. For Brazil, nucleated settlements are found in the eastern coastal region. The fourth point, dispersed settlements are found in Himalayan slopes, deserts of Rajasthan, tribal parts of central India, etc. And for Brazil, dispersed settlements are found in Amazon Valley as well as Pantanal region. We are adding the next 2 points. That is, most urbanized cities and states in India are Goa, 62%, Delhi, 80%, Chandigarh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu. For Brazil, the most urbanized regions are Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Espirito Santo, Minas Gerais, as well as Manaus. Lastly, the least urbanized states in India are Himachal Pradesh, Bihar, Assam, Odisha, Central India, and Northeast India. And for Brazil, the least urbanized states are Para, Maranhão, Piau, Acre, and Rondônia. Moving ahead to the objectives that will be added. Fill in the blanks, choosing the most appropriate alternative. I will be reading out the question along with the answer. In India, nucleated settlements are found throughout the plateau region of Narmada Valley. Second, nucleated settlements are found in the paddy lands in Bihar. Third, nucleated settlements are found in the Vindhya Plateau. Fourth, dash settlements are found in tribal parts covering central part of India. Answer is dispersed. Fifth, the earlier settlements in Brazil were formed by settlers from Europe, mainly in coastal areas. Sixth question, although the coastal climate is hot and humid and flatland is limited due to rugged topography, the region has good water supply and a large range of natural resources. The seventh one, Sao Paulo has nucleated settlements. Eighth, rural areas of Brazil, such as the Northeast Highlands, suffer from dash which make it difficult for practicing agriculture. Answer is extreme droughts. Ninth, settlements become dash as we go to the central part of Brazil. Answer is sparse. Question 10. The transport links are poor in the central part of Brazil. 11. The growth of urbanization in India has been slow. 12. In India, urbanization has been more in the dash part. Answer is southern. 13. Goa is the most urbanized state in India with 62% population in urban areas. 14. Dash is more than 80% urban. Answer is Delhi. Question 15. Today, about dash percent of Brazil's population lives in urban area. Answer is 86. Question 16. Looking at the growth in few parts of the country of Brazil, the government is promoting Go West policy, which reduces pressure on other densely populated areas. 17. Urbanization has occurred more in the dash states of Brazil. Answer is coastal. 18. States like Sao Paulo, Goiás, Minas Gerais have more urban population than the states in the north. Question number 19. Dash is a port on the confluence of the Negro and Amazon rivers where urbanization has occurred. Answer is Manaus. So these were the select the correct alternative. Moving to match the column. Manaus, correct answer is confluence of Negro and Amazon. Second, Amazon Basin and Brazilian Highland. Correct answer is less urbanization. Sao Paulo, correct answer is major metropolitan and industrial area. Fourth, south and southeastern part of Brazil. Correct answer is good transport system. Fifth, Goiás and Minas Gerais. Correct answer is more urban population. There is a minor change in question number 7. I will be reading out the answer. The question is, Brazil is one of the few developing countries which is highly urbanized. Answer, Brazil's substantial growth or urban growth process is unique and one of the underlying factors contributing to its present day rapid economic growth. In 2010, about 86% of Brazil's population lived in urban areas. In Brazil, rapid urbanization has happened mainly in the south and southeast, with Sao Paulo as an emerging major metropolitan as well as an industrial area. So these were the corrections from chapter 7. Moving ahead to chapter number 8, match the column. This is question 2A. I will be telling all the correct answers. So we have first rice and maize. Correct answer is cereal crops of Brazil. Second, tea and mangoes. Correct answer is India's export. Third, cotton and jute. Correct answer is India's cash crops. Fourth, coffee and cocoa, rubber, soya bean. Correct answer is commercial crops of Brazil. Question 2b, Kutch, the correct answer is western coast. Coromandel coast, correct answer is southeast India. Malabar coast, correct answer is Kerala. Mumbai High, correct answer is near Maharashtra. This is the third match the column. First, cheap power, correct answer is Damodar Valley. Second, copper, lead, zinc, correct answer is Rajasthan. Third, steel, manganese, aluminium, correct answer is Karnataka. Fourth, aluminium metal industries, correct answer is Tamil Nadu. Fifth, coir copra and fish canning, correct answer is Kerala. Sixth, salt, correct answer is Gujarat. Seventh, oil refineries, correct answer is option I, that is Meghalaya. Sorry, question 7, that is oil refineries. Correct answer is I, that is Baroni, not Meghalaya. Answer is Baroni. Moving ahead, question number 3, distinguish between. First question, the Indian company's investment in Brazil and Brazil's investment in India. So the first column is Indian investment in Brazil. First point, IT, pharmaceutical energy, agribusiness, mining, engineering, and auto sectors. And for Brazilian investment in India, we have automobiles, IT, mining, energy, biofuels, footwear sectors in India. Question number 3, the import and export items of Brazil and India, including their major trading partners. Again, this is a distinguish. So for Brazil, first point, Brazil mainly exports iron ore, coffee, cocoa, cotton, sugar, tobacco, oranges, and banana. India, first point, India mainly exports tea, coffee, mangoes, spices, leather, as well as leather goods, iron ore, cotton, and silk textile. Second point, it imports machinery, chemical products, fertilizers, wheat, heavy vehicles, mineral oils, and lubricants. Second point for India, it mainly imports petroleum, machines, pearls, precious stones, gold and silver, paper, medicines, etc. The third point for Brazil, major trading partners are Germany, the USA, Canada, Italy, Argentina, India, and Saudi Arabia. And the major trading partners for India are the USA, the UK, Germany, Japan, China, and Russia. Fourth, distinguish, we are comparing USA as a developed economy with India and Brazil as developing economies. First point for USA, the USA is a developed country. First point for Brazil and India, they are developing countries. Second point, the population of this country is well educated. The USA has strengths of many patents, modern technology, as well as mechanical strength. Second point for Brazil and India, these countries are progressing in the fields of technological advancements, education, and other industries. Next, that is the third point, the USA is far ahead of Brazil and India in terms of national income as well as per capita income, that is PCI. And the third point for Brazil and India, the national income and per capita income of India and Brazil is low. India seems to have an even lower PCI as compared to Brazil due to its very large population. Moving ahead to question 4a, which is a map based question. If you see here, the first question is the major states growing coffee. Answer is Sao Paulo and Minas Gerais. And the second one is we are showing two currents, that is cold Falkland current and warm currents from Brazil. This is question number 4a. Moving ahead, question number 3. Question is, unlike Brazil, India's agriculture contributes more towards the GDP. Answer: around 60% of the land in India is under cultivation. India also engages a larger chunk of population in agriculture. In India, agriculture has been a long standing activity. Its enormous expanse of level plains, rich soils, high percentage of cultivable land, wide climatic variety, long growing season provides a stronger base for agriculture. So, unlike Brazil, India's agriculture contributes more towards GDP, that is gross domestic product. Question number 6. The northeastern part of Indian peninsula has a very heavy concentration of metallurgical industries. Now, the answer to this is the northeastern part of the Indian peninsula has a very heavy concentration of metallurgical industries because of the following reasons. First, the northeastern part of the Indian peninsula, particularly Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jharkhand, West Bengal, is rich in minerals. Large quantities of coal deposits are available here. Refractory materials, cheap power from the Damodar Valley Corporation, as well as a number of thermal power projects has further added to the advantage. And lastly, there is availability of cheap labor, and hence it has heavy concentration of metallurgical industries. Question number 7, write short notes. Question 1, mining in India. Answer: the Chota Nagpur Plateau in India is a big storehouse of different minerals. Mining is the main occupation of people living here. The first type of mineral that is found is coal, which is mined in Korba, which is in Chhattisgarh, as well as in eastern Maharashtra. Second is mineral oil, which is found in Digboy in Assam, Mumbai High in the Arabian Sea, which is near Maharashtra, as well as Kalol and Koyali in Gujarat. There are also reserves of mineral oil and natural gas which are found or discovered at the mouth of river Godavari. Lastly, we have stones like marble, which is found in Rajasthan, and we have Kadappa, which is found in Andhra Pradesh. Question number 2. Industries in Brazil. Major industries include iron and steel production, automobile assembly, petroleum processing, chemical production, and cement making. Technologically based industries have been the most dynamic in recent years, but have not outpaced traditional industries. Similarly, food processing industries like sugar industries, cotton textile industries, silk and woolen industries have developed well. Most large industries are concentrated in the south and southeast. Question 3. Agro based and forest based industries in India. Agro based industries. The agro based industries, including cotton, jute, and sugar, are heavily concentrated in the raw material producing areas. Forest based industries, including paper, plywood, matches, resins, and lac, are increasingly finding concentration in the forest areas of various states. Industries in Kerala. The coastal belt of Kerala has a heavy concentration of coir, copra, as well as fish canning industries. Page 94. Question number 4 is from textbook, page number 60. Page 93, question 3, add sardines. Second last line, write main, M-A-I-N. Page 94, question 5, map reading. We have to change the colors of Brazil maps. Page 95, question 7, 4, jaggery making. Page 95, question 8, change pie chart color. Page 96, map reading. We will add a banana symbol next to the index. Page 98, question number 16. We have to number the logos. That is question 1 and question 2. Question 3, Maharashtra Agro Industries Development Co. Limited, that is MAIDCL. Fourth is Khadi and Village Industry Corporation, KVIC. Fifth is RA. Sixth is Chittaranjan Locomotive Works, that is CLW. And seventh and eighth are absolutely correct. Page number 100, wheat logo and Jawar logo looks the same. So we will have to distinguish it accordingly. Page number 102, question 22. Fifth option should be Bajra. Page 101, question 21. In the graphs detail, we have to add x-axis years, y-axis trade in between India and Brazil. Also, we will have to add the title of the map as line graph or polyline graph. So this was from chapter number 8. Chapter number 9, match the column. The new capital city, correct answer is Brasilia. Second, the city attracting a lot of tourists, correct answer is Sao Paulo. Third, football stadium, correct answer is Manaus. Fourth, beach, correct answer is Rio de Janeiro. And fifth, equators, correct answer is Peru. Page number 108, question 3. IST and BRT, we will add the following points. India lies in the eastern hemisphere and Brazil lies in the western hemisphere. Fifth question, the use of airways in Brazil and India, which is a distinguish. First point, the contribution of airways is less in transportation system of Brazil. First point, India, as compared to Brazil, airways in India are more developed. Second point, 81% of Brazilian airway business is from domestic flight. And second point, India, the use of internal airways is also increasing. That is, domestic flights are also increasing. Sixth question, the easternmost and the westernmost points, that is the longitudinal extent of India and Brazil, resulting to the differences in time. Answer, first point, westernmost point of Brazil, we have 70 degree 59 minutes west longitude. First point, India, westernmost point 68 degree 7 minutes east longitude. Second, easternmost point 34 degree 47 minutes west. India easternmost point we have 97 degree 27 minutes east. Third point, difference in longitudes 36 degree 12 minutes, and in India it is 29 degrees 17 minutes 17. Fourth point, the time difference in Brazil is 144 minutes on the mainland, that is 2 hours and 24 minutes, 168 minutes including islands, that is approximately 2 hours and 48 minutes. India, the time difference is 116 minutes on mainland, that is approximately 2 hours. Moving ahead, question number 7, the density of roadways and railways in India and Brazil. Brazil, first point, roadways account for more than half of the transportation system in the country. First point, India, as compared to Brazil, India has a denser network of transport. About 85% of passenger and 70% of free traffic are carried by road every year. Second point, density of network is concentrated in the eastern part of Brazil. For India, density of network is concentrated in the North Indian plains as well as in the northern part of India. Third point, railways have not developed much in the forested lands of the Amazon River basin and the swampy lands in the north and in the northwestern parts. For India, railway network is relatively less in the hilly states, the northeastern states, the central part of India and Rajasthan, that is desert region. Question number 4A, which is a map based activity. There are 5 questions. The new capital city of Brazil, cities that attract a lot of tourists, a south flowing river important for waterways, the easternmost extreme point of mainland Brazil, the westernmost extreme point of mainland Brazil. So, this is map marking activity. Moving ahead, question number 4B. Answer the following questions on the basis of the map. First, observe the map carefully and answer the following questions. This is on page number 64. First, name the terminal points of North and South Highway. So, answer is North Srinagar, South Kanyakumari or Kochi. Second, name the terminal points of the East West Highway. Answer is East Silchar or West Porbandar. Third, name the 3 major ports on the western coast. We have Porbandar, Mumbai, and Cochin. Fourth question, name the 3 major ports on the eastern coast. Answer is Chennai, Vishakhapatnam, and Haldia. Fifth, which part of India is totally devoid of any kind of road transport route? Answer, the northernmost part of India is the state of Jammu and Kashmir, does not have any national highway or other roadways. Second, observe the map carefully and answer the following questions. This is on page number 65 of your textbook. What does the map indicate? The map indicates the important railway routes. Second, what does the which part of India has many airports compared to the others? Answer is the southern part, that is the peninsular India has many airports compared to the other parts. Third, which part of India has dense network of rail routes? Answer is the northern part. The North Indian plains has a dense network of rail routes. Fourth question, name the northernmost important railway station. Answer is Barmulla or Baramulla. Baramulla. Fifth, name the easternmost important railway station. Answer is Tinsukia. Tinsukia. Sixth question, name the 2 westernmost important railway stations. Answer is Okha and Nalia. This is in the western part. Moving ahead, the question is India's contribution of tourism to its GDP appears lesser than Brazil and population engagement seems higher. I'm reading out the answer. The number of international tourists visiting India in 2015 was more than that of Brazil. Even though this is true, the share of tourism sector in the GDP is less than that of Brazil. Apart from this, the proportion of Indian population engaged in tourism is higher than Brazil. This is primarily dependent on the size of the population of those countries as well as the size of GDP. According to the data available, the population of India is more than Brazil and so is its GDP. As the GDP of India is higher than Brazil's GDP, and so also its population, the contribution of tourism to GDP appears lesser in Brazil and the population engagement seems higher. Question number 7. Railways are important for the growth of Indian economy. Answer. Railways are very important for a vast country like India where the distance between places is large. Freight and passenger transport have been facilitated due to the development of railways. The more facilities available for passenger transport and freight transport, the more the growth in the economy. Railway network is relatively less dense in the hilly states, the northeastern states, the central parts of India, and in Rajasthan, while it is dense in the northern plains, that is North Indian plains, where the majority of the population resides. Thus, the railways are important for the Indian economy's growth. Question 4. Importance of standard time. At this point, standard time means a uniform time for places approximately the same longitude established in a country or a region by law or custom. It is official local time of a region or country determined by distance from the Greenwich to the line of longitude passing through that area. Having a standard time or a uniform time for a place helps in making proper schedule of travel like airways, railways, etc., and helps in scheduling meetings that are to happen in other far off places of or in the same country or some other country. This would greatly help in avoiding confusion regarding day, date, as well as time. If it would not be there, there would be time differences resulting in utter chaos and confusion, not only internationally but even within the country, regarding various schedules related to legal, social, and commercial purposes. Earlier, people set their clocks or pocket watches on observing the sun, and time differences were barely noticeable due to long travel times. But even due to this expansion, transport and communication, as well as globalization in trade, which has taken place, the need for more ununified or uniform timekeeping system should be followed. Hence, standard time based on central meridian, that is prime meridian, must always be divisible by 7.5. This allows time to be reckoned by a unit of of half an hour and not smaller differences. Question number 9, answer in detail. First question, write a note on roadways and waterways in Brazil. So these are the points that we will add. Roadways. The most common mode or means of transportation is roadways, which accounts for more than half of the transportation system in the country. But the density of road network is concentrated in the eastern part of the country. The forested lands of Amazon River Basin and the swampy lands have limited development of the roadway in these parts. Waterway. Waterways have been developed on commercial basis in the Amazon River. Boats ply from Iquitos in Peru to the mouth of river that is up till Atlantic Ocean. The longest waterways in the world, which can be navigated through waterways, that is around 3,700 kilometers. Another important river for waterway is the south flowing Parana River. Coastal shipping is also carried out in the coastal areas of Brazil. Question number 2, the development of communication in Brazil. Telecommunication services in Brazil are well developed and efficient. This industry includes landlines as well as mobile services, television broadcasting, radio broadcasting, computer internet access. Today, more than 45% of the Brazilian population has access to internet. The telecommunication infrastructure is fairly modern, particularly in the central south Brazil, that is in the center and south of Brazil. Question number 2, the development of communication in Brazil. I'm continuing. We are going to point number 5. However, the north and northwest are drastically less developed. Point 6. Over the recent years, mobile phones have led to rapid expansion of telecommunication services in Brazil. The nature of Brazilian territory, especially the landmass size and the large pockets of unpopulated and vegetated as in densely forested areas, create significant impediments, that is obstacles, to the expansion in coverage of telecommunication services. The nature of Brazilian territory, the last point, Brazil is developing technology to send domestically made satellites into space with its own rockets. So question point 7 is repeated twice. We will write that point only once. Question 3, write a detailed note on railways and waterways of India. So we have broken down into railway and waterway, which I have already read it out for you. And lastly, give it a try. Page number 65 of your textbook. Arun called his mother from Digboy, which is in Assam, at 7 a.m. At what local time will his mother pick up his call at Jaisalmer? So we have Digboy's longitude, that is 95 degree 63 minutes east, and Jaisalmer 70 degree 90 minutes east. The difference is 24 degrees 73 minutes east. We have simply subtracted it. So approximately the distance of longitude or the difference of longitude is taken as 25 degrees, which will be multiplied by 4 minutes. Answer is 100 minutes. So we come to a conclusion that Digbo is ahead of Jaisalmer, being in the eastern part of India. So if it's 7 a.m. at Digbo, it will be 5:20 a.m. at Jaisalmer. With this, we end the corrections. I hope you found this helpful and you will make the necessary changes in your notes. Thank you so much. All the best.